It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he takes strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. Makes the play, one away. In now, number 62. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
First baseman, Mark Greinke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Hit to short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one gone to start the night. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Back up the middle. Oh, look at this sliding stop. What a play. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tim Beckham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fouled away. the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nate Jones is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruth is going to have room out there. Here's Albert now as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
To short. Beckham comes up with it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Stepping in, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. VR scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Cobb. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fouled off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan VR. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped high in the air. Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, number 62. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 62.
From the stretch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. It's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can...
A swing and a miss. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box, Nate Jones. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is there, and they breeze through this. Ready now for Baltimore, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A wave and a miss.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Tim Beckham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Mike Catfish. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He loses him on ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the runner will score from first. Ruth takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Chipper Jones. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Nunez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now the 0-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. And he lays off there, 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Murphy with a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Joseph, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mike Wright, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Nate Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself. Ryan Butcher takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 62, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting, first baseman, Mort T.V.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Buchter is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Catfish. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. A wind-up and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Babe Ruth comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Beckham. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Tim Beckham goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. In there, strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team?
And we'll have to leave. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first. And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Caleb Joseph. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Jace Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he popped him up, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Peterson is on his way home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 3. In now for the O's, number 62, runner in scoring position with Sagan. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call.
And we'll have to leave it there. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Nunez has it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Melanson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Swing and a liner, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And it's fouled away. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Melanson pauses. First pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey is over, 2 gone. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Digging in to try it again, Renato Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1 the count now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Grounded to first. Pujols has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, number 62. He stands in for the first time in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Mort T.V. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now he goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham, from the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Jones trying to get there. So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Jones is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed in the.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. A 1-0 delivery. And that one got a piece of him. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Jones. He's there and records the first out. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Here's Albert now. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Mancini is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way. Mancini is there as he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Renato Nunez is on deck. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped high in the air. Pujols has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Renato Nunez becomes the first out of the inning. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. So here now's the pitcher, Jimmy Yacobonis. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Joseph is off at first with two away. Strike three called. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now batting, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Number 62.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Next for the Orioles, first baseman, Mort T.V.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And just a masterful job of pitching. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Center fielder, Griffey Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Ready for another chance? Mike Catfish. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Beckham gloves it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Babe Ruth, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready now, Tim Beckham will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
Beckham.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Jones goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And that misses, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
How about it?
Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 the count. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Albert.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. The relay throw. In now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Joe Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. The pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. So striding in, Caleb Joseph. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Jimmy Yacobonis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1 the count. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper, and as it turns out, the 2-out. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Mike Catfish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Line to the right side. Number 62 is there, and he has it for the out. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mark Trumbo goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. At the plate, Adam Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the... Richard Blyer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Blyer is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and that will bring in a former batting champion catcher Joe Mauer. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Dinelson Lamet. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Eddie Murray will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eddie Murray.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he struck him out. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready now for Baltimore. Caleb Joseph will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. Sliders in for a strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he struck him out. So Mike Wright will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andrew Susek will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Junior awaits the 1-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now in the box, Mike Catfish. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Jones going back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So stepping in, Cal Ripken.
Batter number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Beckham scoops it up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Albert now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Digging in, Andrew Susak. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And my goodness, how about... Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbo is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Joe Mauer, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping in, Nate Jones. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Digging in, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to it. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location.
Looking at a fastball to end. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll step off and go to third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. A high fastball is in there.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
To 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Catfish makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, Jesse Winker, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. You can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Standing in, Albert Pujols, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Albert.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Winker looking up. Gone! Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Lying toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Daniel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schebler sprinting after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out going for third. A 1 run is in to score on the play. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. The pitcher, Jay Happ, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. Pulled toward right center field. Irvin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. That'll bring in Phillip Irvin as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Phillip Irvin goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Anthony DeSclafani is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Catfish coming in, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now for the Reds, Jose Peraza, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag by Mauer. He's out at the plate. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Mike Catfish. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And here comes the Babe. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Catfish takes his lead at third with one away. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Gennett. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 balls and no strikes.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Skied into straightaway right. Winker is there. And that's the third out. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now, Scott Schebler will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. He will strike him out. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Schebler, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jay Happ. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not as this stays up in the air long. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Down the first base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phillip Ervin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Barnhart rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-2 game. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Three runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he's got another one here. Ready once again, Mike Catfish. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Irvin is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Peraza comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Schebler ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Albert now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch. Popped him up. Peraza waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he fouls this one off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First offering on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you...
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Wandy Peralta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schebler makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up.
Mauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, he got action.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Jones. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Eddie Murray will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. Mark Melanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Cutter low, 1-1.
That's
2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit out towards second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Number 61 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Melanson pauses. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Full count to Jose Peraza.
Full count, 3-2.
Fouled away. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. And there's out number 2. Ready now, Scooter Gennett. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And try as he might, but he can't. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Mike Catfish. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Irvin has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Winker moving in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
1-1.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. Now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. The relay. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Throw to second. So digging in now, Joey Votto. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1. There's a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luke Gregerson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Jeanette fields it cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will just get fouled. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. At the plate, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying at?
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Tucker Barnhart.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tucker Barnhart is retired to kick off the inning. Jesse Winker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The Reds down to their last strike. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.